Good afternoon. Global share markets were rattled by the US missile strike on Syria, but oil and gold prices surged on the geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Having a look at the charts, spot gold prices jumped 1% to a 5-month high as investors turned to a safe haven. Oil prices jumped in futures trade by nearly 2%. Brent crude futures are at nearly $56 a barrel. Locally, the ASX 200 index gained in a late rally. Now that's after losing as much as 1/3% after the US strike on Syria. Looking at the movers, Woodside Petroleum jumped on higher oil prices. Gold miner Newcrest Mining put on nearly 3%. US defence contractor, the Australian shipbuilder Austal, rose nearly 1%. Alexium International, which makes flame-resistant technology, ended steady, and Quick Step Holdings, which makes parts for the US Joint Strike Fighter, gained 9%. There's more people looking for jobs. They feel more confident. But the bad downside of that is that not enough jobs are being created in the economy. The other thing that happened, which was good, was that monthly hours worked in all jobs increased. So that's another good sign. So these figures are quite positive. The fall in part-time jobs does actually suggest that maybe employers are putting on more full-time people, and that's why we saw such a big jump in full-time jobs. Now, we're also out today, we saw the Reserve Bank's latest report on the financial health of the economy, of the financial system. It seems like they've really ramped up their warnings about the risk of a housing market bust. They mentioned interest-only lending about 17 times.
Yes, they did. About 63% of investors take advantage of interest-only lending. Interest-only lending is risky.
Just quickly, do you think that there's a big risk of a home price crash in Australia?
No, I don't. I think the policies that are being implemented now will have the effect of slowing down the pace of house price appreciation.
The Japanese yen has jumped against the US dollar, and of course the US dollar has fallen, Kat.
Okay, so on conclusion there, it seems like the safe haven buying into gold has really happened. You mentioned that it's up
absolutely.
about $13. Is that likely to be maintained, or if the situation dies down, could we see oil come off its highs within a matter of hours?
It's hard to predict, but I think over the next day or two we will see a surge in oil prices and gold prices. Investors are looking for safe havens because the key issue now is how will Russia respond.
Okay, and that's what the world is waiting on. Many thanks, Sue Lannin, for that business and finance update.